Hey guys, it's your girl Kizzy Rock. Happy Saturday night to you all. So guys, it's about 10:30 p.m. It has been a long day, a draining day. And I wanted to jump on before I get into bed. I know there are several of you who are waiting on a new recording in regards to self-esteem and confidence. Yes, I know I do have recordings already on that, but it's something that I wanted to touch on again with a few individuals who emailed me this weekend. And guys, I will get to those recordings. My goal is to get to them tomorrow when I leave the gym sometime. But tonight, I've been tied up all day with several men, right? Not like that, but guys, I'm so tired. So please bear with me. I know you guys are so used to hearing me all giddy and all that good stuff, but it has been a draining day. And before I get into my recording, I want to say this to those of you who are waiting on doors to open, who are waiting for blessings to manifest. Listen, the closer you get, Satan is going to try everything in his power to get you to abandon post. He's going to mess with your family. He's going to mess with your friends. He's going to mess with your children if you have children. The things closest to you, he is targeting literally. And it is truly all a mission to get you to abandon your post, right? Everything is good. Everything is safe. Everything is protected. God has everything protected. So no matter what comes against you, it's good. It's safe. However, naturally in the flesh, you're going to worry. You're going to try to do this and do that. Whatever you do, right? I won't say do this, don't do this, because you're a human. So certain things you're going to want to do. Just hear me when I say whatever you do, don't abandon your post. When I say abandon your post, that means literally the position what God has you currently in. It's almost like a sitting position, meaning you've done everything you were supposed to do and you're just waiting for the door to open, right? This is the time where he's really going to hit you in some areas. It's going to really try to knock you off balance. And you're going to be so shooken up and you're going to feel like, oh, I just got to leave. I got to go. I got to stand still. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. All right. And that's what's going on. I'm getting a lot of those emails. Even in my own personal life, he's trying me left or right. But listen, you got to fight in the spirit. You got to fight in the spirit. And you just got to stand firm and just knowing that God is fighting for you. All you got to do is stay connected, listen for your downloads. But as far as any major fights, let God handle that. Everything is good. Trust me when I tell you. He's just trying to throw you off course. But I've been going back and forth with several men all day, respectfully. And here's the thing. Like I said many times before, I'm very well acknowledged now, now in this point in my life, or I would say in the last year, that again, men are visual. That's just not going to change. All of my life, I just couldn't understand, like, why you gotta be. I'm not saying you gotta, like, date someone that's not completely attractive. But now I am realizing it is just, listen, it is what it is. We're probably going to always be hard for them to understand and vice versa. But what I am saying to you men who are on my page and always emailing me and never wanting to show your face, and I get it, I respect it, I understand it. Hear me and hear me good. Things are different now. Well, really, things have always been different. You should have always chose based on other things versus just looks and body and all that stuff, right? Even if that's your thing, it's not going to work anymore. This is why your heart is broken and shattered into pieces. And yes, I agree with you. I have brothers. I have 3 brothers. And I can't sit here and tell you that I know how it feels to be hurt as a man. I've been hurt. I think most of us, if not all, have been hurt, but I do know that it said that men love deeper. I mean, I don't know, but I've heard that. But my point to you is this: I sympathize with your broken heart. I sympathize with the woman who've hurt you because she had a filthy soul. I apologize that you have done everything in your power to try to save her because she came from a broken marriage or a broken home or abusive marriage and all this stuff, right? Or she may have just been a toxic chick and you just saw something in her. And she may have even shown you another side, right? It was all a facade. It was all a lie. Because maybe she wanted your money. Maybe she just was using you to get over someone else, right? Maybe you messed up. Maybe you cheated and she left you. Maybe you did the right thing by her and she just got up and abandoned you. I apologize. Truly and truly. Because there are really turning to hating women, who are turning to abandoning our race. And they're not realizing that some of this, I won't be selfish enough to say all, but some of this, if not most of this, is because you are choosing based on flesh. Again, I am not going to sit here and tell you that she has to look like the bottom of your feet. I'm not going to say, well, first and foremost, I honestly believe that all God's children are beautiful. I don't believe that there's anybody who's unattractive. I just really don't. I've never felt that. But I'm not ignorant to the fact, that I'm like a rare breed. I get that. But all I'm saying is, even if she is beautiful, even if she is bad, can you at least test the spirit? Test her. There are so many ways that you can test a woman. And if you really want to know, like, email me. I can give you like, I'm breaking girl code, but it is what it is. Like, because I'm just a solid chick, have always been. And nobody can ever say different on a public platform. But if you honestly, truly don't know ways to test a woman, please email me. I will give you many ways. Because you can get your answer. And if we're going to be honest here, if you're going based on flesh and looks, you can see some red flags. You can test her and she may fail the test. And guess what? You're still caught up. You're still gone. Still gone. Especially if she done put it on you, you done lost your mind. Respectfully, please, any of my sanctified, holy, don't judge me. I'm just keeping it real here. I'm keeping it transparent here. You're gone. You can't even see anything. Your mother, right? Respectively, if your mother is still here on earth, mothers usually can listen, mamas see things. But when you're gone, you're gone. Nobody can't tell you nothing. Your mama can't tell you nothing. Your homeboys done try to warn you. You're gone, right? Your spirit done warn you, but you're gone. So there's a couple of things that you have to do. First and foremost, like I say, you have to tap back into your past. How many women have you hurt, right? Karma is real. And I don't say karma in a bad way like most people say, oh, that's what you get, right? Could be. But I truly believe sometimes that karma is really about, again, getting you to understand how something feels. So you can never go and hurt someone again. Yes, this one chick had you caught up, right? But what about the other 97 you done hurt? And the potentials coming up that you may hurt. So maybe you had to really feel what that thing feel like in order for you to stop afflicting that pain upon other people's. So stop hating your race. Stop hating all women, because all women aren't bad. You chose bad, respectfully. You chose bad. I stand firm on a public platform. I don't have one ex who would ever say anything bad about me. Other than well, I'm different now, but the only complaint would be, you don't know when to shut up. Ugh. But I know how to shut up now when need be. But the point I'm making is you're choosing wrong. Tap into, why are you choosing wrong? Are you choosing a certain type of chick who rejected you when you were, younger? And maybe you was I don't know, maybe the nerd in school, and there was like a certain, like the cheerleader type of chick, right? And you always wanted, and she rejected you. So now, like, you feel like you're in your A game, and oh, I want this kind of chick, right? Or are you dealing with your own insecurities in certain areas in your life? And I'm not even going to tap into what those insecurities are. You would already know that you feel like if you get a certain type of chick, that will make you feel better about yourself. This arm candy will make you feel better about yourself, right? And again, there's nothing wrong with that. But make sure the spirit matches. That's all. But if you're going specifically and totally on flesh, and you could have pulled this chick, or you attracted her because of what? Your money or your sex or your X, Y, and Z. All right. So in saying that, what makes, when the next dude come around who got more money than you, game is than you, why wouldn't she leave you? Or if she's a toxic chick, and now you're a good man and you're really trying to like make her wifey and you're challenging her, and she leave you and abandon you for the next dude who wouldn't try to help her advance, because really all he want is the sex, right? So she leave you for that type of dude. You're sitting home crying because you got hurt by a chick who left you for a dope dealer, or for the next successful person who just want to take her on trips and buy her bundles and nails and all that stuff. And you're sitting home crying like, oh, I hate women. I will never in my life date another black woman. No, find you the black woman that God have designed for you. Find you the black woman who may not be perfect, but her spirit surpasses all of that. Find you the black woman, and I'm not saying black as in she have to be a black woman. I'm just saying there's like this whole thing going on now, like abandoning all your race. Really? The same race? Who is your mother? The same race who should understand why black women sometimes may be complicated? Right? It's no question. The same complaints that you can have about black women, we can have about black men. But if you sit down and you dig deep, we all have reasons to say why we are the way we are. And that's not to say we don't need to polish those areas. We still have to polish those areas, regardless of what we've been through for generations and generations, and what was stolen from us, and what was this, and what was that, slavery, all that stuff, right? We can sit here all day long and go back to it. And yes, it does have an effect on who we are, because it has been passed down from generations to generations. But it doesn't mean that we are not to acknowledge and clean up and polish those areas to stop that cycle, to stop the generational growth, to stop hating your race and stop hating a group of women because you chose based on flesh solely. Take time and heal, right? Stop trying to holler at the next chick because you think that's going to help you get over the last chick. Sit in that hurt, sit in that pain, let God expose to you what he's doing and why it had to be done. Sit your little self down respectfully and wait on God to send you the purpose partner or the life partner or the boo or whatever you want. Let God send that to you. And if she's not a dime piece, if her body is not all that, if she have a flat butt, fall in love with her spirit and you will fall in love with everything else. Period. Point blank period. All right. So it's 11:15. I got to go, guys. I had to get that out because today has been a very, very draining day. And but I get it. I understand. Truly, I do. I understand. But at the same time, as big as my heart is, and I, share my emotions with people, and I sympathize and I feel it because I'm an empath, I'm still snatch your edges because truth is truth. You feel me? You guys have a great one. it's your girl, Kizzy Rock. I will be making, to those of you waiting on that new recording for self-esteem and confidence, I will be making that recording. I'm saying tomorrow when I leave the gym, but I'm gonna just say, let's just say Wednesday to be on the safe side. What is today? Monday? Yeah, let's say by Wednesday. I'll say that. That way, if I don't get it done tomorrow, you guys can't hold that over my head because I am a woman to my word, honey. You guys have a great night. It's your girl, Kizzy Rock.